Hudson is up there with Beasley. Then there's Warren, and it's Jenkins in at the 2. Take a look at the Bulls. Well, if they lose tonight, the series is even going home. But if they win, they can close out at home.
In all season, they put themselves in a position to succeed, whether it's adjustments to the rotations or adjustments schematically. They've been adaptable to anything thrown at them, and we've seen that thus far here in these finals. And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Beasley outside. To the left side wing. Hudson kicks to Beasley. Portland moving the ball around. Warren, no good that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Floats one. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Beasley outside. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Up and in on the way.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now here's Jenkins. "18 feet out." He doesn't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Warren against Bledsoe. Here's your goal.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First personal foul.
For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Pass to Warren. He kicks to Jenkins. Here's Becker, and it's sent back by Bledsoe. And they recover it. Here's Jenkins. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
The pass to Watts. Here's your goal. That 3 off the mark. Trailblazers trailed by 3. We have the step back, and the jumper falls for him.
Assisted by...
The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Lucas, that's good. The Blazers on offense. Pass to Beasley. They get a hand on it. Lucas with it. Beasley covering. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Offensive rebound. Lucas. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Watts. Here he goes. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Beasley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
At the line for your Trailblazers. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Beasley.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Poked away. And oh, here we go at Jenkins. And nobody is back. Rebound by the Bulls.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And the Bulls with another miss. Trailblazers trailed by 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And here are the Bulls now. Unloads. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Trailblazers trailed by 5. Beasley outside. Out to the right wing. Now Jenkins. That's tipped. And they get it back. The shot's good. The Bulls leading by 3. Over to the wing. Bledsoe against Hudson. Leans from outside. No good from Bledsoe.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Beasley outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Jenkins can't get it to go.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Beasley. Now here's Jenkins. He's covered closely. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now. Here's Gerbeau. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Back the line for the Bulls. Back the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Jenkins, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Chicago also making a switch. Stevenson's checked in. So he gets them both. Trailblazers trailed by 3. Beasley outside. Bledsoe with the rebound. And it's Lucas with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. That's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. No good from Beasley.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Hasselhoff. That shot, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were. Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Stevenson inside the three-point line. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
Assist from
And the Bulls lead by 3.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
timeout. Who wants a t-shirt?
Bulls making a switch here.
To your Blazer dancers.
Here's Warren. Feeds to Jenkins. Barkley outside. Walton with the steal. Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Lucas has got 6. Trailblazers trailed by 5. Barkley outside. Now here's Jenkins. Tight defense on him. Three-pointer. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Warren. Duren, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Bulls substitution. Duren.
Chicago leading by 5. Stevenson outside. And Sheldon pulls it down. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Clayton, he's guarded by Stevenson. Here's Warren. The 10-footer finds the target. Warren's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Valentine with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Walton the pass to Duren. And Walton kicks to Valentine. From outside the arc, Portland grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Barkley dishes to Jenkins. And it's sent back by Bledsoe. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Ball. Remains Portland ball.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. The 11-footer. And the shot by Warren, no good. Well, the Bulls shooting just 35% to start the game. Stevenson with it. Now defended by Warren. Here's Duren. And he lays it straight in.
Duren.
And the Bulls lead by 5.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trail Blazers retain possession.
Trail Blazers ball.
Bulls on D. Pass to Clayton. Over Stevenson.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Low block shot on the way. That's good from Walton on the assist by Valentine.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And Jenkins kicks to Barkley. A three ball. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Passes it to Bledsoe. To the right side. Here's Walton. Tries yet again. And it's blocked. Clayton. He's guarded by Stevenson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Portland shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Trailblazers making a switch here. Conley's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Augustine's checked in.
Team foul.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One
At
shot.
the line for Portland. Shooting one.
.104 left in the first quarter. To the wing right side. Walton with the ball. Guarded now by Sheldon. And two shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Bulls shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line of the game.
Team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Two shots.
No good on the free throw. He sinks the second. Portland trailing here. Kicks it to Barkley. The pass to Jenkins. Buries the long-range jumper.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Back to Valentine. Pass to Walton. To the right wing. 6 to shoot. And oh, here we go at Jenkins. And nobody is back. No good on that one. Now here's Walton. Here's Stevenson. They get it again. 1 second left. The shot will not fall. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front, leading by a point. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
22. Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazers answer.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
So the Bulls 5 right now.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Becker, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First personal foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
At the
Take a
line
break.
for Portland.
Take a break. 2 shots.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 3. Pass to Lucas. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Passes it to Beasley. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's a three-pointer.
Beasley's got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Lucas. And it's blocked by Conley. 4 on the clock. Here's Hasselhoff. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Beasley for 3. Augustine grabs the board.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here is Augustine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Hasselhoff. Another shot. Lucas, that's good. Lucas has got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Becker. No good from outside. And it's Lucas with the ball for the Bulls. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Assist goes to.
He's got 7.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Right at the free throw line. Yep, that one goes in there.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Right wing. 13 feet away. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Beasley. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Tries again. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Warren's checked in for the Trailblazers.
At the line for Portland. 1 shot.
Free throw no good for Hudson. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Watts passes to Lucas. Here's Hasselhoff. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shooting for Chicago. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That one is no good. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Beasley for 3 gets the three-pointer to fall. Beasley's got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Who wants a free t-shirt tonight? Let him hear from you. It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers. Fans, let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazer dancers. Hey fans, get up and move with your Blazer dancers.
The Bulls making a switch here. Bledsoe's checked in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And there's the pass to Wall. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Bulls. Long. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Portland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Beasley, and again it's Portland converted. Bulls trailed by 4. Pass to Wall. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Lucas. There's the triple, and it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist by Lucas.
3.
Lucas has got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Jenkins. To the inside. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Jenkins has got 6 points.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against Lang.
And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Beasley outside. Jenkins dishes to Hudson. Over Bledsoe. No good from Hudson. Bulls trailed by 3. Shot clock at 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
For Portland, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
One shot.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Warren.
That free throw good from Warren. Bulls trail by 6. Pass it to Wall. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Now here's Jenkins. He's got 6. No good from Beasley. Lucas looking for an opening. Dishes it to Bledsoe. Now the pass to Wall. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Jenkins. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Your Trailblazers youth dance team.
Bulls making a switch here. Stevenson's checked in.
Show some love, fans.
Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Wall. Girbeau covered by Beasley. They get it back. Girbeau. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
I think that's it.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately
Oh, wait, did I tell you? Here, I got one more.
Thing.
I
And
got
his
one more
lackluster
before the
accuracy
play.
is
And then-
probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Ford coming out with sales. Ford sales just came out right now. They're reacting.
Lucas
Good,
against
but,
Warren.
yeah.
And there's the
But
whistle.
on
3-second
this day in
violation.
history, ladies and gentlemen,
3-second violation.
July 6th,
Chicago ball.
but July 6th, Paul McCartney, I think it was
Substitution on the
1959.
court.
Paul McCartney met with John Lennon for the first time at a church event in Liverpool, England, where the latter's band was performing. The duo would later form the Beatles, perhaps the most influential band in history. I don't even know what the day it was. It was 1957. 1957. Wow. The Beatles, they met today. That's it. Go meet a friend today. You might start the Beatles. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's your birthday, Suraj, tomorrow. Happy birthday, baby. I love the Beatles. My girlfriend got mad at me because, like, low-key, man, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't really know that many Beatles songs. I know. It's weird. I get I'm Egyptian. We didn't have Egyptian Beatles. They're called Scarabs, and their biggest feature was with the Mummy movie with, what's his name, Brandon Fraser. Yeah, I don't think they Yeah, anyways, but let me get to the plays. Market cap's above $10 billion. BWA, they're up 1.9. No news on that. FIS, they're up 1.7. They sell wordplay, and they expect Q2 results above the midpoint of guidance. APTV up 1.5. KDP, Keurig, Dr. Pepper up 1.3. Again, no news headlines. Market cap's 1 to 10 billion. Genius Sports, GENI, is up 9.1%. They're extending their partnership with the NFL. Perion Networks, PERI, is up 7.5. Preliminary Q2 results. Sweet Greens is up 6.2 on no headlines. Probably an upgrade. PSNY, Polestar Q2 deliveries, they're up 5.4%. Mara is up on June Bitcoin production numbers. CSIQ, Canadian Solar, UBS upgrades them to buy. They're up 2.4%. Joby's up 2.3. Continuation. Save, they're up 2.2. Probably related to the JetBlue news. And then Archer Aviation is up 2.1 as well as Opera. Market cap's under $1 billion. Mulan, they're up 61%. Just a continuation from yesterday. CRBU, Caribou Biosciences, up 24%. No news. Kazaya, KZIA. Oh, I think we have. That's an we play. They're up 17%. Awarded fast track designation for Paxlovid or Paxlovid. I can't say it. BTAI is up 16%. Failed drug approval the other day. Lower than 10 billion or bigger than 10 billion trading lower. STM. And then American Express down 1.8. Bear downgraded to neutral. We still got more of these, bro. How many are these, bro? Affirm, Piper Sandler downgrades to underweight. They're down 6.1. All of these other ones are dropping. No other headlines. ASLN, Aslan Pharmaceuticals, Phase 2B Trek AD data. They're down 33%. VBI Vaccines, they're down 26%. They expand a partnership and then do a common stock offering of indeterminate size. Callidatus Therapeutics down 10%. And the other ones are dropping, but they don't have any headlines. Ba-da-ba-ba-bop. So, Chad, not bad. Not bad. I think we're making good time, too. I think we're a little bit ahead, a little bit behind. Let's see. Do we have enough time? I think we're going to have enough time. Yeah, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Follow me on Instagram at The Trading Fraternity. I'll be right back. I'll see you in a little bit. Get ready. We're about to start. 10 minutes till the bell.
A lot of users as well, they point out there are some UX differences that they don't like about Threads, that they do like about Twitter. But the pace of adoption, that's what was really interesting to me Wednesday afternoon.
10 million, 7 hours. Mandeep, what is critical mass? How big do you think that needs to be and how quickly?
I mean, look, as you said, right now everyone is trying to grab their handles, but to me the key is, the feed and the algorithm that goes into driving engagement. And time and again, we have seen anytime you change the algorithm on Twitter, people start to complain. And look, they have amassed an interest graph over the last 15 years. It's hard to bring in that interest and follower graph on Threads overnight, even though Instagram has a great, stack and they can leverage a lot of the user data they currently have, but it still won't be able to replicate that Twitter interest follower graph. And to me, the algorithm is the key. That's what TikTok did with their video platform. That's what Meta needs to do with Thread algorithm in terms of how they curate the feed.
Alex, this effort clearly accelerated. Any idea where this leaves leadership over at Twitter and their next move?
And I'm sure we'll see the sort of fairly characteristic Elon Musk braggadocio saying everything's fine, no need to worry. The likelihood of things changing anyway with the new leadership, Linda Yaccarino coming in, trying to forge closer relationships with advertisers, many of whom have left the Twitter platform. I think the key thing, as sort of Mandeep partially alludes to, is like, do you lose the power users, the people who generate a huge amount of the content disproportionately to the number of users they are, even if there's only 10, maybe 20 million at this stage users over on Threads, are they those people? And therefore you're losing the stuff that drives a lot of your engagement, and by extension then losing the advertisers. Those are the people they really need to keep. And they seem to, at least judging by the current evidence, like old Twitter. If you've got your head screwed on, maybe you think about, well, do we need to be more like old Twitter?
Alex, how seriously do you think creditors will be taking this morning after that unveiling yesterday evening? Creditors to Twitter, to Elon Musk specifically.
I mean, I wonder whether actually anything has changed, because things already seem pretty dire over it.
Pretty dire over at Twitter. Oh, man, already dire at Twitter. So, Chadadonia, are you ready? Market's down about 0.8 right now on the futures again. China was bad. It wasn't really about their data. If anything, it was our really good data and all of the Fed speakers. Again, the minutes even from yesterday a little bit. We got some more data on the way. But, Chad, you got a couple of minutes left until the bell. What's your first play of the day? You're in the chat. You hear him on Bloomberg. Everybody's bad-mouthing Elon. What do you got as your first play? Are you playing Meta? What do you got, baby? What do you got? Post it in the chat. Let's run it. Play of the day, BXMT. Twitter, SPY calls, wait for it, Tesla call, Flip ES, Tesla puts, bonds, Mulan, holding Disney and Intel, Foot Locker calls, sell Tesla, Neo puts, SPY calls, PSNY, UNG, Meta, Gold Short, Twitter calls, Tesla calls, UPST put, UNH calls, averaging down on Apple, Amazon, ES, Mara puts, NVIDIA puts, holding Disney, SPY call, credit spreads, Meta and ZN, holding Tesla, holding Ryan, buying more PCT, SEMO calls, Meta puts, Coin, Tesla, Meta, long on gold, PKE, Palantir, Leaps, JetBlue puts, Tesla puts, Mulan calls, Beetle calls, NOG puts, Apple calls, Mulan, Bill and Paces, screaming 10%, Mulan shares, SQQ calls, wait till the end of the day for Tesla, you call, I call, talking badly means buy, Mulan shares, Bill and Patience, XLF puts, SQQ, watching the Cody, Pennant, PayPal, Broadcom, Riot calls, PayPal calls, MSTR, Win, Micron, sitting on hands, Palantir leaps and calls, Disney for the long term, Nike for the long term, SPY puts, Tesla, Strato, Mulan, baby, Mulan, SQQ, KCSP added more PayPal coin to the long term. Wait until 7 a.m. Why Mulan, CCL and VZ. Good morning. Sitting on my hands. Palantir. Let's go. Stuck in the gulag. Watching my shorts go green for once. Guys, be good. Palantir, JetBlue, short banks. SPY calls, Thread calls, Google calls. Bradley Frizzle call. Rotation to Tesla from Meta. Rivian long term. Tesla, Netflix, July 500. And the final play from Carissa. Roblo and Tessie puts. And Jamie Dimon one. Bing, bang. love it. I love it. So we're making good time here, or actually we're right on schedule. I got a couple of plays, Tesla, Meta, PayPal. Those are the plays from the watch list yesterday, as well as Netflix. They're coming up on there. HSTO, I forgot which one that one. I think that was preliminary earnings. I have 3, HSTO, MLN, PERI, and then Genie and Cody. Genie has the NFL partnership, and Cody, which one was HSTO? I think it was preliminary data. And then what was the other one? I think it was one of these. I had something with HSTO in the morning, but I'll get that to you in a little bit. But now, Chad, look at the time. Oh, no. We still have time, actually. Let me get you the HSTO. So I had HSTO, Histogen. Which one was this? Yes, Strategic Alternatives. That's what it is. Histogen, I think they're up like 16%. Yeah. The company decides to pause. No. Somebody said Strategic Alternatives. That was from yesterday and today. And then there was another one. Again, I like a couple of the BioPlace. And then just like we said, Genie and Cody. Genie NFL partnership. Cody, that one. Oh, Microsoft's getting clapped right now. But Cody is a very interesting one. Again, they had preliminary earnings. They're good. It's a makeup company. They're already up. So I want to see how it plays out, but we have to also watch it with the context of today. And then also Wolf. That one will also be another one. But Chattadonia, it's game time. I hope you're ready for it. It's going to be a good one. I hope you're locked in the game. It's already Thursday if you're not familiar. But Chad, here at the Cult, before we do anything, before we try to chase a dollar, before we try to enrich ourselves, we must pay homage to the people who have sacrificed more than most of us ever have and ever will. And I am talking about the veterans of the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen. So on behalf of the Cult, the people here, the people not here, want to give a huge special shout out. All the active servicemen, past servicemen, anybody who has served this country. For real, God bless you. Thank you for your service. Even shout out to the families who made their sacrifice as well. I hope you know all of you are loved and appreciated, and I encourage all of you to show that love and appreciation to all of your veterans out there. So shout out to the vets, baby. Thank you for all of your service, and big shout out to anybody else out there helping out their local communities, all the doctors, nurses, teachers, firefighters, the public servants, the janitors, the garbage men, the coaches, nonprofits, anybody giving back, man. If you leaving a good legacy and you helping out your local community, God bless you. Keep it up. I hope you know you're appreciated as well too, baby. But ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Place your right hand over your heart. Say it with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all, baby. Certificates! Oh, it's game time, baby. Or nah, let's go. Oh, good morning. Good morning. The Jets have been sent. Has the likes been sent? The likes have not been sent. Okay, hold on. We need the likes, chat. We need the likes. The wire, he get real shy, bro. He get real shy. You know what I'm saying? That's like, oh, we got to get ready, baby. So hit that thumbs up. Call out any plays. You got any questions? You got about 2 minutes to let your voice be heard. If I could help you out with anything, you could help me out with the like button, and I will help you out with the news. And let's have a good day. Let's have a good day. Again, 10 a.m., 30 minutes after the bell, you're going to get more data. We're probably going to hear from Yellen at least some point today. And I do think we have a Fed speaker. So, yeah, we got Fed Logan, actually. We already got her. So we're pretty much good to go. Just get a couple of data. We'll see even Euro close. Again, everything overseas was bad. So let's see. ES flips, we could. Just depends on, ES flips to the downside I could be comfortable with. I would hate to get trapped, but let's see by the ISM data and where we're at. But then again, it's Thursday, so we will find out. All right, Chad, 1 minute. Oh, we still got time. Oh, okay, we still got a minute. I don't know why I just thought the bell was about to go ding ding. You know, I thought we were going to get this. So again, Tesla, the Meta thing, that one's going to be very big here too. You had bad news out of XOM, but I want to see how the rest of the oil plays go. What was the other one? MLN, long-term unis, and then Perion Network. I think that was earnings as well. So we'll see the coffee hidden, baby. I'm excited, dude. There's a lot of energy, man. You guys realize it's like it's Thursday, so I feel like we've barely been here and we're already ready to go. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very good. It's very, very good. So, Chad, we got about 30 seconds. Hit that thumbs up on the button. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 200 more likes. 200 more likes. The wire's ready to go. He's ready to go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, Chad, 15 seconds. Call it out. Again, I think even Euro close, you'll get some. 30 minutes after the bell, you're going to get data. And let's see what continues or not. And remember, yesterday was a weird rotation in terms of the laggers and leaders. So call out any plays. You guys have any questions? 3, 2, 1. Round 1. Fight. All right, we're off. All right, that's Perry. Where's Tessie? HD is on the high. Apple, okay, some things are starting to run. Watch for the cash open. Again, 0.8 down on the SPY, 1% down, gap down on the NASDAQ, and 0.5% on the Dow. Russell is already down. So, again, probably your weakest open in a while, especially if we end up holding it. So, let's see. Tesla's down again. Microsoft's actually barely red right there. Again, Perion Network, they had something there with their earnings Q2. Cote. What's the other one? HSTO. HSTO is still holding. VST again. Sweet Greens. A lot of Chads keep calling that one out. Again, they gave like earnings, I believe. I don't see Roblo. Sweet Greens is up 12%. That's working. NCLH. Oh, I forgot like AAL, JetBlue, all of those. Watch out for that. Is that Meta? Genius on the high. GENI. Again, NFL partnership for that news. Yeah, so Genie is moving up now, 13%. That one might be able to break out. Check Mulan went crazy. Mulan went very, very crazy. There's Meta. Yeah, Mulan again, 52%. You saw that yesterday. Airlines starting to move up again. Don't forget about those guys. Airbnb or Uber's down and Airbnb. Both of the travel names. Carry is dying, yeah. Again, Russell's down 2% or 1%. Carry's down 2%. Google's flushing a little bit. Sound dying. CRBU, they had something. Again, Google's at the low. Even Meta is now starting to give it up. SPY's still kind of holding these candles. Let me actually see where we're at right now. Let's see. Again, Yen was outperforming. Oof. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We gapped through every level? Damn. I didn't realize that. So, yeah, bro, you're in no man's land. You're about to break 4,400 for the first time since getting above it. Yeah, that's so. You could go for greedy short or you go for the bounce at 44, but you might have something there. What is it? Yuan. Yeah, the yuan's nuts. That, where's something else? Keep an eye on the 2-year and the 10-year. Again, the 2-year hit 5% today. So, again, right when it hits 5%, we have our first gap down. But what I'm trying to tell you is, like, this is it's kind of a big level. 44.04, you got another 20 points top to bottom, but it's either going to die and flush from here or you're going to get a wicked bounce off of it. And then the next level down is what? It's like 5-6 points from there. Alibaba. What's going on there? It's kind of coming up. We'll see. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. So 4402. Where was it? Where was that one play? We were, I think, yeah, we were like 50 points higher last time. So again, 4401.5 0.15. You're at the low of the day. A lot of things still moving. It's kind of hard to say anything is up. There's Apple. Again, SPY here near the low. VWAP's kind of trippy. Bill is a good guy, Habibi. Very, very good guy. Make any trades? Not so far. I'm looking at some stuff, though. Bill guy. Bill guy's good. All right. I just grabbed 200 shares of Cody, 1244 COTY. And they had early earnings guidance, makeup company. But we'll see Amazon, Netflix on the low. Live dump. We'll see again. This is 4,400, so I may want to make a play around here, but you broke 4,400. Now you're getting a little bounce. We're either going to rock it back above here or we go down just a little bit more. Actually, I haven't opened a book map in a minute. So 4,401. Again, I mean, the last 3-4 days, again, since what, last Friday, I guess, you've kind of held this very, very good. So you're getting back here again. 43.95, you close the gap. 4 or 5 points, and then the next level is 43.87. LEA on the high. Was that 9? A couple things. Qualcomm still even going, and then Meta from the bottom. I just got Cody. Yeah, COTY, makeup company. They gave Q2 like preliminary earnings today, and it killed it. I don't know how the other ones are doing. I think they're all kind of pinned. Ulta, Elf, all that. And then SPY's still working its way down. Where's the bonds? Bonds are absolutely murdered today, too. We take Citigroup and back. You could, again, Bank of America also had the dividend news today. They ended up actually selling it, though. And then what time is it? You got data here in, what, 20 minutes? The data today was very good. So if you're not familiar, the data this morning was very strong private payrolls. So it actually was like 3 standard deviations, double than expected, in the biggest private payroll jobs gain since 2022, the beginning of 2022. So it was just a very strong report. It messed up the bonds. And then on top of it, pre-market, just to give you an idea, China, the Hang Seng, Japan, they were down like anywhere from 1.5 to 3%. So some of that hawkish speak kind of started to hit. Tesla's still at the bottom. Again, there's Ulta. I think latest play was Coty. What am I looking to make on Coty? Just a little bit. I mean, I'm looking for a breakout. I think any company, it sucks that it's at the high, but I figured you might be able to get one of these breakouts to the top on that update. If not, it fails. Palantir, Bank of America, Raul. Win down 2. I put Corey. Yeah, they're up. Win. Yeah, remember, Win is actually below 100. They were bad yesterday. W's on the low. Wayfair. Skyworks on the high. ANET on the high. NASDAQ is down 1 1/4. SPY is now down 1%. Bonds are catching a bin. And then Dow is down 0.93 as well, too. TSM is starting to drop. Burlington on the high. Energy's weird. Energy's trying to work up, but it's still down. And then again, XOM did bad. Rivian's starting to move now. Rivian, 2 big candles now to the top. They're starting to go. Coin is dropping. PAR, Delta, Bank of America will never recover. Probably not. We'll see. Give me my dividend in the meantime. Yeah, bro, the 10 years back above 4% and the 2-year bond is up to 5. That's it. This is a new cycle high for yield. Some of them, it's like the first day, so you got to give it a little bit more time, but borderline, like we're about to hit a new regime of yields now. That's like, so, you know, a couple weeks ago we were hitting new highs on the market. Now we're starting to hit new highs on the bonds, or on the yields. So starting to look like 2001 or 1999. But that is again, the 10 years at 4.02 right now. So the 10-year could still go higher by a quarter, but I believe the 2-year, that's the one hitting, the 2-year is the one breaking out. So the 2-year is literally cycle high. Like, again, in the last 25 years, today is a new high on the 2-year bond. So if you go look at the 10-year, he's climbing up there, but again, in March and also October, the yields went as high as 4.2. The bonds are going insane. And then it's not just us. It's also, go look at the gilts, go look at the foreign bonds. It's all messed up. Fed Logan says overall the banking system is strong. PGR. Let's see. Snap. Meta's still green. MPW lost the 960. Actually back down to 9 almost. Where are the rest of those REITs? Yeah, REITs got destroyed. But again, I think bonds are hitting a high. That's what I was saying the other day when everybody who kept buying these like banks and REITs, I was just like, it's interesting. Because the other day when we had data move the bond yields, I mean, the REITs were loving, real estate has been loving this. So we're going to see here, but the last 2 days have been carnage in bond land in terms of what, like, low-key, the rates have just rallied and ran real quick. Or they went up. I wouldn't necessarily call them rally. There's Tessie. Apple, we're still kind of chilling. Cody's back down to the price we paid. Baba is doing decent. But everything's down again. The breakdown of what we're getting here today, it's not like everything's down again. Give me a couple minutes. We'll see. Rivian is booming. We saw that actually. Again, in the morning they were running not too long ago. And then yesterday there was even more Amazon news. Amazon said something about having like 5,000 delivery trucks in use. Zion slipping. Wynn just got a fat candle. Apple's trying to come up. Nari's on the high. SHPW. Yeah, retail's getting murdered. Nordstrom's and Macy's into the low. AI's on the low. UAL and the airlines also coming down. Again, travel's still pretty weak, though, already. Microsoft. You guys are 100 likes short, too. There you go. Not even. You got 50 likes. Great. Good to go. Good to go. Good to go. The upside was fun while it lasted. I was telling my girlfriend that, though, the other day. It's crazy. Just because, like, I forgot how it feels when the market goes up. It finally hit me the other day. Like, that's it. When your long-term just keeps hitting highs and shit, and you're looking at it, and you're like, what the hell? It's just like, I forgot. It's like, it's kind of nice. I forgot how it is. Like, it makes the wealth effect is real. It gets everybody calmed down. It's crazy, but either way, agnosticism for the win. Amen. Uber down. A lot of names are down 2% right here. Again, even some of the bigger tech names, but you're having some big unwinds, and then real estate's down a lot. Healthcare's down points. Again, the Nasdaq's down 1.1 right now. Again, real estate as an index is down 2. XLF down 1.34. They're coming down. Would it be bad to start looking at June 24 TLT calls at the money? Yes and no. I mean, all that happens is that if anything takes longer than not, you'll kind of be caught. You know, you'll just get caught by theta. But I think there's both good and bad. I think you should own a little bit of the bonds for that play, but then also leave some on the table ready to strike when it actually confirms. Yeah, Microsoft just woke up out of nowhere. Data in, 1 minute? Is it 9:45? Yeah, S&P Global. So we actually have two sets of data. You're going to get Global Services, PMI, final, and then 15 minutes after that, we get ISM and JOLTS. So the data that comes out here in like 30 seconds, it's not going to be as important. It will still kind of give us a reaction, but the bigger set of data is going to be those JOLTS jobs openings. So be on the lookout for that. Got red day, 30 seconds. Rivian popping. Again, Microsoft 2 off the bottom. I think that's probably your biggest tech move right now. Even kind of Apple a little bit, but Microsoft's in the green. I think that's your only one besides Meta. And even Meta's starting to pick up here again. There's PayPal. A little hotter, not by much, but again, the theme today has already been hot data, and the bonds have just been, again, your bonds are at 4 and 5% on the 10 and 2. So right now, ISM PMI is 54.4, estimate 54.1, composite, the global composite, not services, 53.2. Last time was 53. But honestly, services are hot. This isn't good for inflation. So service PMIs are still, the fact that they're still increasing kind of just lets you know where we're at inflationary, but it's better than 2021 and 2022. Yields up, equities down. Well, that's what's happening. I mean, that's kind of, it's just what I told you since the last Fed, and ironically enough, the yields have been climbing, but the stock market is yet to hit a new high. So the first time we hit a new high, it was around this Powell stuff. So what happens now is, does the market rebound? If the market cannot break above while the bonds do this, we're going to find our answer. But if the market breaks out and the yields are at 4%, we're about to, on the 10-year, we're entering in a new regime. And it's then that'll be probably our next quarter. That'll probably be dependent on Powell and the earnings. Yeah, Baba is moving a little bit. Datadog on the high. Again, Microsoft, don't sleep on that one. That one's big. And then even the market here kind of trying to dance a little bit. You just got the ISM or the PMI data. Remember, we have jobs openings here now in 15 minutes. Recession. Well, we won't know until we open up the box. That's word to your quantum physics. But I'd wait till the curve uninverts if we're going to be waiting for that, especially with how elusive said a recession has been. Why not earnings play for Meta? We could. It just, the thing is, Meta's moved a lot. So I don't have any plays on it, but like I told you last night on the watch list, you're going to hear these updates, how many people they signed up, the advertisers, all of this stuff. So I like it, but it's like, dude, it's at 296. So even last week is at 270. So that's all you got to watch out for. Schrodinger's recession. For the physics. Again, the JOLTS data, 12 minutes. That'll be our big one. And then we'll see again. Bonds have yet to break out the range. SPY's still near the lows. Again, we gapped down 1%. Tesla's coming lower, and we're right at the, again, this is just 4,400. So if you haven't realized last, 10 minutes or so, 20 minutes, you're just hanging out around 4,400 flat, which we haven't been at since we broke last Friday. Generac on the high, SMCI on the low, Tesla's coming lower. Meta just got a candle to the red as well, too. Yeah, no, this data, I think the job openings, just the ADP was hot today. So everybody's looking for the next clue as it relates to the employment market. Pins, Meta, Snap again. The Meta Threads thing, Snap was outperforming with Meta yesterday. I haven't looked at Pins. But Meta and Microsoft are the only big tech names that are green. Let's see. So this isn't updated. No, I sold VBIV. I took $30 loss. I got in. I tried to play the dip, and then Troy posted that it was a offering, and I was like, hell no, I'm out. All red. I think the ADP not that important. I could agree with you to a degree. I definitely see what you're. Again, the Hang Seng dropped 3%. It wasn't off of news. It was kind of more off of like our Fed and people reacting, things like the dollar. Again, even the yuan, people are getting worried about. But for the most part, it's like the jobs data though this morning. Just to give you an idea of why I'm saying it's so important, it was like a 2 or 3 standard deviation beat. So pretty much if you're waiting for non-farms on Friday and the CPI and the jobs and even like ISM data showing this hot, we might be in store for some surprise data sets, more or less. But it's just a bigger shock in terms of the employment scenario where the last 6-7 months we haven't really seen it that big. So I like my surprisers. That's it. It's just like I was telling you the other day. If there's nothing surprising, don't play it. But even then, I didn't even make a play off this one yet. The bonds reacted well before ADP came out. Kind of. So there's your ADP. Here's your 10-year. So not really. There was a little bit of a gap down from the close, but most of that move today was right at 5 a.m. But again, you're right. There's other stuff overseas, but I wouldn't be so quick to write off the data we're about to get and the data we already saw. Granted, but you know the market. Market's going to forget about it in 2 days and go to the next thing, so take it with a grain of salt. But for now, as it relates to the whole story and what we're getting into with non-farms and then Powell or CPI, it's up there. Prices for goods and travel. So that was one of the things on ADP. Do you guys realize it was like 290,000 jobs for travel, hospitality, and leisure? And Tesla's starting to flush now, 275. Amazon's going up. Couple of value plays. Like, I don't know why MO's green. Healthcare is just kind of staying pinned there. Materials, again, everything is down. Energy's starting to slip a little bit too. Yeah, well, ADP, that's the funny part, and this is to I guess, give more evidence to why maybe the ADP, again, we're waiting for JOLTS job openings right now, but even the ADP in the morning, usually we don't react that much. Again, ADP does not tell you what's going to happen in non-farms. It's a good idea, but it's not, the correlation isn't there, but just, it was a surprise. It wasn't supposed to happen today. But then again, your surprise came as China, Japan were down 3%, 2 to 3%. More lows on Tesla. Now Meta too. The threads ain't holding up. NATO Stoltenberg says it's time for Sweden to join NATO alliance. And then Chad has 1,000 likes. It's time for you guys to join the Newswire alliance. I'm glad you guys have joined. So thank you. Just run it 200 likes an hour. Brought to you by Tesla. What? Okay, bonds are going lower. See what happens here. Again, bonds murdered today. Dollar Tree on the high? What's this guy doing? Any thoughts on the mortgage applications? I think that was the only thing. And then I don't know. I'm surprised the mortgages aren't higher. But then, like, I'm like kind of finding out the scam. So like last time we had this talk. But let's see. Yeah, the mortgage rate, it's high. It's at 6.8. But, like, you guys got to read the disclaimers. So, like, it's very weird. I was talking to Lending Tips about this. Like, if you go to the bank, like, Bankrate is where most people, like, come up with the average interest rate on a mortgage right now. Like, that's the data that they get. But it's like, if you look at the average mortgage rate right now, it's much lower than what is really being issued. And it's funny because, like, even if you go look at websites like these mortgage sites, like, dude, they are scamming. Because somebody was like, Josh, what are you saying? I could get a mortgage for 5% or 4.5%. And I was like, send it to me. And I looked at it, and the disclaimer on the mortgage is it's for a 15-year mortgage. So it's half the duration, and it's like a lot of these mortgages you're seeing at a lower rate, just make sure it's quoted for a 30-year and make sure it's a normal, like, just read the fucking, the fine print. It tells you everything about it. But, yeah, the mortgage rate today says it's 6.85. But if you, like, what I'm saying is, like, if you ask Lending Tips, is the mortgage rate 6.85, he'll tell you that it's, it's probably like 7.9. My mortgage is 30-year at 4.5. Well, yeah, when'd you get it? I have a bunch of, like, 3% mortgages, but I didn't buy them today. Oil futures extend losses. $1 a barrel. SPY. Another low, Chad. So you're going to fill that little gap here now, or that little close. So Thursday, Friday gap has now been filled. The next level, 10 points lower, a little less, 43.88. You are now below 4,400. NVIDIA's on the low. Again, Tesla's selling out too. Rates now are going up to 7.6. I'm originating. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you ask the, like, mortgage originators, they'll tell you, like, rates are a lot higher. But then if you ask, like, the general public, or if you just go look at an average mortgage rate, you think the mortgages are lower. It's like a 1% difference, but still. I forgot what this felt like. The downside or the upside? I forgot what long-term going up constantly felt like for a year. I was like, this is kind of nice. I see why people like it. I get it now. I get it. Ooh, you got December 2022? Or was it December 2021? I guess, no. Rates didn't go up till, like March or May 2022. Meta break even now. Meta. Watch Tesla and NVIDIA. Even NVIDIA now, I think if NVIDIA goes below 400. But today is it's 1.3 on the NASDAQ, 1.1 on the SPY, 1.0 on the Dow. It's pretty big. The Dow's already down 350 points, so we'll see. But that data, that job's opening 2 minutes, minute and a half. So just get ready for that. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. That will just be the next one. Cannabis is linked to mental illness. Wall Street Journal. Psychologist Susan Pinker explores new discoveries in science and nature. I'm reading you what's on the wire, bro. I'm reading you what's on the wire. An IPR, NCR on the high. NVIDIA, and then where's Microsoft? The Microsoft still holding break even. That's the best one on the day. Cold's on the high, so natural gas going lower. And energy stocks gave up too. They were already weak in the morning. BioMarin gave up the gains from yesterday. Cigna. All right, healthcare. I'm looking for a leader today. Somebody has to take over. Healthcare might be the one. Humana, Cigna, they're all running. Stoltenberg says possible to have a positive decision on Swedish NATO membership at summit next week. Yeah, ISM service PMI and JOLTS jobs opening. It's going to come out in 1 minute. So right now, ISM services PMI is expected to come in at 51, and last time was 50.3. So if that number is higher, that's not good. Okay, but